Hit that full bounce bow. Yeah. What's this one gonna be called? Hmm. Yeah. I don't think anybody's gonna care anyway. Hmm. Where's the display at? Okay. Cool. Fuck it.
So you gotta know if you're dealing with an evolved or unevolved Scorpio, because these people will go to the extremes. You're talking about the darkest sign. The darkest sign. I've had situations where I've dealt with Scorpios and I've seen how their minds, like some unevolved Scorpios, and I'm like, oh crap. And I've dealt with very positive Scorpios, but both of them are air signs. You got the Gemini and the Aquarius. Air signs are known to be very popular. They're known to be very charismatic. They're very have a charm. Just be very popular, right? People love air signs, right? But Scorpio, the most jealous sign when they're not doing the work, they get jealous, you know. So XX Tentacion taking over the rap community. Jay makes a hit, take him out. All right, we got Tupac taking all his attention. Let's take him out. You know, Scorpios actually represent laying low. That's why they're the most private zodiac sign, because they know how to hide shit, like finesse. Like that's why they're after Libra. Libra's like the sign that finesses. Scorpios like they're even better at finessing and really getting away with it. But of course, you're doing it too much, karma will catch up. At the end of the day, they still a water sign. Once you get them in their feelings, they're gonna activate that darkness. Once you connect the dots, you will see that this is the signs. You got two Scorpios who have not done the work, fallen Scorpios, fallen angels, and you have two conscious rappers, right? X was very conscious, very spiritual. You have Tupac, also as well, very conscious, very spiritual. Understand this science, you will understand that when you're dealing with a Scorpio people, you have to make sure they're evolved or evolved. If they're left-handed or right-handed. Because if they're left-handed, you could be next. Okay? These people want to be number one.
Scorpios, is that true?
Alright, so everybody been wanting to know what I saw
The main thing that gets me though
in the Euphrates
when it
River.
comes to Scorpios, well, when it comes to signs in general, they are.
We patrolling on the
I feel like it's
Euphrates
very
River,
difficult to say that all this.
and we're in these boats.
If you're this sign, then you're going to act like this, or you are like this. That's mad annoying.
We're probably like on the river about 15 or 20 minutes, and the Marine is pointing at something. I'm like, what the f you pointing at? Like, why are you pointing? If I'm pointing at something, I'm shooting it. So,
shoot that motherfucker.
What's the deal, homie? So the guy that's driving the boat,
these are Marines.
He goes over to like this, I don't even know what to call it, really.
I don't know what to call it.
It was like a building on the water that goes underneath the water. It's really weird as hell. But underneath this building, you can see like caverns or like doorways. And while we're going up towards these doorways that we can see really well underneath this water, it's so clear that I can see a whole bunch of shit. And when we get a little bit closer to this, like this building or this embankment, whatever you want to call it, we start seeing lights under the water.
Oh, wait.
There's several lights under the water, and people are starting to freak out. Like, what the f is this? I'm not saying nothing because I'm stunned. I'm like, man, what is this shit? That's what I'm saying to myself. So one Marine so freaked out, he starts to shoot at this shit. He's shooting at lights. These lights, there's probably like maybe 5 or 6 lights. They all come together as one.
Oh shit.
And make some type of sound underneath this water and almost flips our boat. But this thing turns into a craft, shoots through the water into one of these caverns, and when we look at where it's going, we see something chained up, and this thing is breathing. I don't know what the it was, but people started shooting the lights out of this thing, and it didn't die, trust me. This thing got mad. So I'm telling the dude that's driving the boat, get us the out of here. This thing almost knocked us off of this thing. It probably was gonna drag us down. So he gets us out of there. And when we go back to the base to debrief, they automatically tell us, nah, this ain't happened. We're not writing this down. What we're gonna say is that we ran into a school of fish that almost knocked us off this boat. Total bullshit. But that's not the only thing we seen under there.
They caught fallen angels on live TV. This is gonna blow your mind, and we're going to go down rabbit holes you did not even know existed. So this kid and his dad were watching TV, and they're watching right after a missile was shot, I believe around one of the Middle Eastern places we can't speak of. And he said he saw a demon or an angel flying right at the same time, or like right after it happened. I'm gonna show you that, then I'm gonna slow it down, then we're gonna go from there.
Okay, me and my dad were just sitting here watching Fox News, and I think we just accidentally seen Fox News just showed either angels or demons coming in after a missile.
Specifically fallen angels, but continue. And this was it. But we're gonna slow it way the heck down.
I mean, what are they?
Now we're gonna watch it slow down and enhanced. So you can see it's flapping its wings going that way. Let me get out the way. And down at the bottom right, you're going to see it again very clearly, flapping its wings like a man. Man angel. Now what if I told you that this has been caught before, but many times, and even further, a magazine cover predicted it. This, my friend, is a video of Mothman from like Fox or some kind of news. Quite literally a man with wings. You can watch the full video. Very known piece of film. How do I know he's a fallen angel? He has a day of worship once a year, Mothman Day. And he shows up at the signs of natural disasters. Let's get to that magazine I was telling you guys about. He said the demon or the angel, which is the fallen angel, was seen with a missile. You see it yet? That's right, here they are. Pause this and look at the names on the head. Yo, I'll be darned. This right here is insane. Let me know what you think down in the comments.
Christmas coming up, I know all y'all gon' celebrate. Inviting a random man up in your house by Santa, know that's Satan. Leaving cookies out with stockings, giving it to the Christmas spirit. But do it for your ancestors, they say that's evil, that shit weird. Jesus born on the 25th, tell me where's that up in the Bible? That's a lie, they made that up to give more power to the idol. Originally the 25th was about the sun, not the sun. If you're a Christian, don't come at me, I'm just speaking facts for fun. See, on December 21st, the sun reaches its lowest point. That's why it's the shortest day of the year. Please come listen to my voice. Then on the 25th, the sun start rising, days start to get long. And that's why the government changed that fake ass time to try to solve. The real time is from the sun, go ahead and make a sun clock. That's God's timing, that's alignment. All this fake shit needs to stop. That's why you slaving on your job, that's why you can't live out your dream. Cause you ain't on the right time and you need to sit down, meditate, breathe. You not on the circadian rhythm, fam, you on the matrix rhythm. They got you run around like a rat, it's time to take your life back. Common sun announcing to you how to make a real clock. So you can sink back in with God and watch your health go through the top.
Yo, he did that.
I know he gonna piss some people off.
Oh yeah.
So a bodyguard who goes by the name Big Homie CC talked about in an interview meeting a reptilian that shapeshifted.
So many people care about
yes, I know that sounded crazy, but they are out there, and I've spoken to them before. Check out what he had to say.
The lizard man in the club.
Can't talk like that.
Lizard man.
Well, it wasn't a man; it was a lady.
He said
when the girl Jen, her
just pretty much said
long tongue, My cousin with me. He a police officer right now.
So you mean
After
tell me
this
that they
event,
finger pluck
he said,
his
bro, I'm not
wizards?
doing this bodyguard stuff no more.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you talking
Nasty
about?
to think
He said, bro, I just seen the devil. Don't move. He said, look, turn to the left and look straight across. I looked across. I seen a little lady,
Watch, there was a mirror right there.
brunette, short.
That's weird.
And I say, bro, I'm looking. He said, just keep looking. And in an instant, the whole face was different. I didn't see the hair no more. The tongue came out to her own ear. But you know me, bro. I'm like, man, hold on. So I stepped down off the couch and I walk over there. As I'm walking over there, you know, she get out my line of sight briefly. But when I get over there, it's this little normal looking lady again. And I had on a Breitling watch. And she's like, ooh, I like that watch. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, what's your name? She said her name was Jen. Gave me her Facebook page and everything.
Jen?
Her name was Jen.
Like G-I-N?
Yes. So look, I'm glad you said that. So look, I'm like, man, she said her name was Jen.
Wow.
So I go back to my cousin. He said, bro, why you go over there? I said, bro, I just had to see for myself. He said, what you see? I said, bro, when I went over there, she looked normal, but I felt like I was a hamburger in front of a crocodile.
Every time I hear a story like that, I always have to. I always remember the time when I seen the girl's face shapeshift in front of me.
I remember.
And when I seen the girl her face shapeshift, I remember seeing so many comments and so many fellas was like, "Bro, I seen this shit."
I was like, "Oh snap!" But there
and
was a
don't
lot
it
of
like
things I couldn't
freeze
talk
you?
about
Like
back
when you
then.
seeing it, you like, "Bro, am I tripping?" Like
there was a lot of things I couldn't talk about in the past that I've seen, I've done, because people probably think I was crazy. Look at where we are in the world now. We have reached a point to where you can actually talk about things that used to be labeled as supernatural, you know? So, I mean, that's pretty dope. I like that. I mean, granted, at the same time, people are still going to, if they don't believe in those types of things and think it's woo-woo, of course they're going to be talking shit, but it is what it is. But I'm just glad that you can feel better by talking about some woo-woo shit. I wouldn't really call it woo-woo. I mean, it's things that I've been through, that I've seen, so. Such a fucking pessimist. Anyway, back to the video.
happens in environments that you either you getting intoxicated, you turning up, you doing something, and it's like it makes you question, like, wait, bro, I know I'm not tripping, like, bro, and it messes with you forever, bro. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. Every time we go over a story like this.
This person's friend literally pulled them into another dimension or another timeline, and they said, oh, this is just something I do, and that they have powers. This is actually like a really crazy story. Watch it and let me know what you think.
Let me tell you about the time my friend Robbie pulled me into another dimension, or it was another reality. This has been many years ago,
this is what I do.
And she had picked me up from work.
You know what?
And she had parked in the parking lot behind where I worked. And
not trying to be rude,
she had parked in front of this little hill. I wouldn't even call it a hill. It maybe had been about a foot and a half
really mean?
Tall that was in front of her car. So I got into the car and we were talking and we were discussing where we wanted to eat that day. All of a sudden, Robbie stopped talking. And she kind of like zoned out. That was something she used to do on a regular basis, so it didn't bother me. I just kept talking. She puts the car in reverse. She's still zoned out. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's she's just thinking about something. And I kept talking. But when she put the car in reverse, we didn't go in reverse. I blinked. And when I opened my eyes, we were on a mountaintop. And I looked at Robbie in disbelief, and I'm like, but she was still zoned out. And I'm looking around, I'm looking straight ahead, I'm looking at her side, and it was like, all I could see was like trees and this mountain. And when I looked to the right, there was this drop. You know how like you see some of these videos where these cars are driving on this narrow road on the side of a mountain? That's how it was.
I'm surprised.
And I started screaming.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for.
Because all I could think about, if this car tilts, we're going to die. Robbie never said anything. She never even acknowledged that this was happening.
Yes, you're going to fucking die.
I could just continue to scream.
I bet you she probably like fell
Even
off,
though
and
that I
all of a
know
sudden, she,
it
like,
only
fell off
lasted for a few
screaming.
seconds.
Yeah, that was getting pretty dark.
It felt like an eternity. And all I could think about, we're going to die. We're going to die.
But you didn't. You made it.
Then all of a sudden we were back into our reality. And instead of being in the parking lot, we were in the parking lot adjacent to the one that we were in. And to this day, I do not know how we got there. And I looked at her.
What do you think can cause jumping out of the body? Like, what you think, like, so that makes me wonder as well, all those people that you end up seeing in videos where they're just zoned out, frozen, and just aren't moving for forever, you think that they're in like a different dimension, alternate reality at that time? What if that's like all the people who actually have souls, and all this time we thought we had souls and we didn't? Stop. We're all just programming in a big ass game. Oh my gosh. Somebody slapped the shit out of him. He's about to lose his fucking mind. Back to the video, please.
And the crazy part about it was she put the car in reverse. The parking lot that we landed in was ahead of us, was in front of us. And when she finally snapped out of it, I was like, what was that? What was that? I mean, I'm freaking out, like, and she was like, oh, it was nothing. It's just something that I do from time to time. I'm like, you do from time to time? And I just blew it off, like, yeah, right. Because I never known anybody that could do anything even remotely close to that. Sure enough, I've had my own run-ins with little supernatural things, but nothing like that. And from that time on, I kind of like, it's not like I kind of like stayed away from her. I just started, whenever she goes into these little trances, I would just walk away if it was possible, because it's like, you'll never pull me into anything like that again, because that was terrifying. But it also helped me to understand a story that she told me maybe a few months before that happened. And on some level, I may not have believed her. But after that, I believed her. And I'm going to have to tell you all about that story, which was wild in itself. But Robbie...
That's going to be a different part, watch. She ain't going to tell us right now.
I think she kind of like was trying to tell me what she was capable of when I first met her.
Yeah.
And she kind of like
her ass did not
said that she was kind of like a witch. But like I said, before that time, I did not believe her. But after she pulled me pulled me on that mountaintop, anything that she told me after that, I believed her.
Obviously.
Well,
she
yeah.
pulled your ass into a whole
Something
new
happened
place.
today that made me
That's crazy.
remember that, and I thought I would share it.
Why? And how the fuck you getting down?
See? Play stupid ass games, you win stupid ass prizes.
How the fuck you getting down? I don't understand why people do things like that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man. What the heck is that? Kind of look like your sister. That's weird. That thing look like a demon or something.
Nah, I hate to be the that's AI person, but I can't get behind that clip. I can't sit here and be like, nah, that's real, bro. It just don't even it just don't logically make sense to me. Let me know your thoughts.
I mean, there's a lot
Simon
of things that
Cowell
happen that
just
don't make
openly
sense.
admitted to should show and tell you what is really going on in Hollywood. And maybe this is the reason why Simon Cowell has looked so different. Maybe, just maybe. Looking more and more young. I wonder why that's the case, because he has admitted to doing a controversial blood rinsing program. Gee, I wonder what type of blood he is using for this procedure. If you know what he is doing, because all of these people who are famous are doing some very dark things behind the scenes. And Simon Cowell is no different. People really need to wake up. What do you think?
No way. Hold up.
But I'm gonna tell you, bro, being a bodyguard for certain people,
This girl.
the talent will show up to a place for a video shoot.
I was working today and
Everything is already laid out. The talent will have no idea that they're in a ritual. Sometimes they change the flooring digitally. When they showed up, they wasn't standing on a pentagram, but when the video come out, they are. I've seen that happen. And then you got some people, when you show up to the video set, you see a weird lady there, and they offering you help. And I've seen an artist before say, listen, y'all offering me this help, but I'm not gonna give up anything for y'all to help me. And they said, well, good luck to you, young man. And his album never even came out after that.
So now NBA Youngboy and Pooh Shiesty might be beefing. Not because he don't like NBA Youngboy or NBA Youngboy don't like him. It's because of fans that are little niggas like him. It was uncalled for what he said on the phone. Ben held the phone up to Pooh Shiesty and this man gonna say, I'm 4K Trey. Like what? What provoked you to say that? What was the point? I'm lost, fool. I don't know for sure, but then it sounded like Pooh Shiesty was like, they ain't no shit. And it's all because of this little nigga right here.
I'm 4K Trey. Who? Rakai, what the fuck, man? You said what? You could ain't good for him, good. Ain't no shit. Rakai, I'm finna call you right back.
Now, like I said, I don't know for sure if he said what he said, but it do sound like he said what he said. This man just got out of prison, fool. And niggas like that want him to go back, bruh. This why the black community just be failing, fool.
What that said?
When we can all get along, we can all eat. It's enough money for everybody. Everybody can be a part of the same gang. They don't want that though.
¿Puede alguien explicarme qué diablos es eso que estaba colgado de la ventana? No.
The shit just don't make sense. When he jumped down, he ran like as if he was already facing the camera. But when the camera caught him on camera, it looked like he's facing, man, that shit. Possibly AI. Possibly. I hate to keep saying that.
He's like, fine. I hate to keep it, but AI.
That's enough. All right? You got one more chance. And I want you to introduce me to somebody that's going to make things happen for me. Oh, what the hell?
Hey, Lucian, speak of the devil.
Clyde, have you been hiding from me?
Oh, no, bro, why would I do that? Look here, Lucian, this is Jamie. Jamie, this is Lucian Holden. He's the CEO of Devil World Records and Tapes. Look here, I'm going to get on out of here.
Hey, man, where you going?
Business. Lucian, look here, about that thing I owe you, that loan. I'm going to get that back to you as soon as I get my insurance settlement.
How you doing? I'm Jamie King, singer, songwriter. I do it all.
I know all about you. I've been following your career for some time now. So, Jamie, Do you write your own material?
Hey, man, I write all original stuff from top to bottom.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Would you take a little time out of your busy schedule for me?
It's kind of tight, man. You know, is this afternoon okay for you?
It's on the card.
It's just a six, man. You got a lot of sixes in there. Yo, loosen up. Loosen. Dear me, love me with sincerity. Don't forget about your family. And most of all, don't forget about me. Oh. So what's up? What you think, man?
Man, how do you come up with a song like that? Don't you know that that's a gift from God? That's a gift.
Yeah. See, I wrote that for my ex-girl, man. You know, I was really feeling it. I was trying to let her know how I felt.
I'm surprised
you just
you
go
did
stick
what
your
I
finger in
had
that
to
hot-ass
suffer as
coffee. That
long.
don't bother?
Well, I know that song is a hit, and I can do a lot with it.
Cool. Wow, you just going on down with the hot coffee, man. You something else. But see, I want my song to reach the masses, man. That's all I really want to do. And if it happens to make me filthy rich in the meantime, I ain't mad at it. I tell you. Then I walked out there and I told the audience, I said, yo, y'all love me? Woo! Get me standing over. Who's the beige fella and how can I be that?
In due time, Jamie. He's my latest project. Now, you've heard of Babyface, haven't you?
Yeah. He messed it up for all the broke brothers, you know.
Well, that's not Babyface.
Right.
That is Baby Hair.
Baby hair. Oh, okay, baby hair. Oh, I see the key to success now is to have the word baby in your name. Maybe I'll try baby wipes, so I'll wipe up the competition. You know what I'm saying,
baby wipes.
Anyway, let me introduce you. Hair.
Don't let that baby part.
This is Jamie King.
Hey, man, nice to meet you, man. Yeah, pleasure to meet you. Hey, yo, what's up with that, man? My man, he didn't even shake my hand.
Well, Baby Hair is a little eccentric. Something about germs affecting his prettiness or something.
Yeah, well, Craig Mack must be shaking everybody's hand now.
You in the flag with Bobby Bacon. Jamie, I've got big plans now that I have your demo.
Hey, don't speak about it, be about it, man, because I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people kind of jerk me around. I'm not trying to have that happen again.
Be patient. Your time will come.
Speaking of time, I got to run off, man. Clive booked me at this nursing home, and if I don't get there before they had a Jell-O and everything, I'll never get the crowd back.
You don't have a watch, Jamie? No, take mine. Here. It's a Rollie.
Oh, no, I'm cool, man. Rolling? I'll be even more cool with all this ice on my wrist. Bling, bling, bling.
That's the gift to keep you.
So that last clip was from the Jamie Foxx show of him talking to Satan.
Yep.
I hope that can stay in without copyrights, cause the last video actually I got in trouble for posting the Amazon forest being chopped down, and that was labeled as harmful content. Hey, I don't know, y'all. I've even reeled it back as far as saying,
oh snap. Oh snappity snap. But you know what's crazy? This man he's consistent on dropping, my guy.
Well, what the why did the grandma have the baby? What the
Look at this. What are they doing to California? Oh my God.
What are they doing to California? Oh my God.
Y'all think that's the ocean, huh? No, bro. This is that fog. Look at this.
Oh, damn.
I think that Mel Gibson got it right, portraying Satan as this woman and baby.
Wanted me to go full reptile. I didn't want to.
Really?
Yeah.
How does that even work? How does somebody come to you and say, hey, I want you to be a reptilian?
They see the potential that you can do to shift the culture.
Man, what's good with the collective? Y'all know we back with another banger, another reaction. I appreciate everybody who been tapping in, running up and subbing up. If you new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop them uploads. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. And when you like and comment and subscribe to the channel, helps Collective grow, helps Collective get bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, Collective. If you watching on your TV or whatever the case is, I wish it was Smooth 7. Might be a trigger warning or two. I hope not. But I love y'all for real, for real. We built something special. We built something big. It's an extra video for y'all. I hope y'all doing good today. Remember, if you're going through a tough time, bro, keep that head up. Brighter days is coming. Get it in your mind. See it, believe it, achieve it. Simple as that. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all know what it is. I ain't gonna hold you. Let's get straight to the video, man. Let's go.
I feel like there's something they aren't telling us behind this 400-mile stretch of fog that has been covering California for the past 2 weeks. People have been reporting insane migraines, really bad sinus issues, and even saying that their plants and crops in their backyards are starting to die because the sun hasn't been out for 2 weeks. Now, I'm not one to start conspiracies here, but are there any weather experts that can explain what's been going on? And get this, in the 1950s, the government ran a fog experiment called Operation Sea Spray, a secret US military test where they used bacteria and sprayed it all over the San Francisco Bay in September of 1950. And similar open-air tests were conducted in other US cities throughout the 1950s and 1960s. Do you guys think they're doing something similar right now? Because I haven't been feeling my best lately. Have you guys been experiencing anything weird? Let me know in the comments below.
Somebody did say that they did this in Memphis to a certain community.
There are rumors circulating online that there are new sightings of the Mothman. Well, we have a new video, and this one is actually coming out of Wisconsin. The witness pulls up to their home when they see something hiding